Welcome back to Houston Live. Congratulations are in order for these guys, Jordan, Connor, and Donovan of Lucid Illusions. They won KPRC to Eat Like a Local Crawfish Fest Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, we had a bunch of bands apply to perform there at our Crawfish Fest. Only 6 were selected, and these guys took the top spot. The blues punk trio garnered praise from the judges as being rock stars, period, and that is a quote. Another quote, having phenomenal transitions and a performance that was, again, quote, never a boring moment. So we first met them back in October on Houston Life, and we are so excited to welcome them back to Studio B. Guys, welcome back to the show.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Congrats on the big win. I mean, I know that was a warm day out there. April 13th was the date. Did you all have a blast?
Yeah. Oh, that was
had a great time.
Yeah, that was probably one of the more fun gigs we've had in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Between the community and everybody being there, and just the energy, the palpable energy in the air was awesome.
And the friendly competition too,
Yes,
with our
very
boys
much.
up there at 7 Departure.
Yeah.
We love those guys as well. And Connor, you and I were chatting before the show. Being in a band, it's a hustle, right? And when you guys are able to play a local stage, how does that compare from when you're out on the road playing gigs?
It varies tremendously because, you know, we're not a huge band at the end of the day. So sometimes we're playing gigs to hundreds of people. Sometimes you're playing to almost an empty room, depending on where you go, especially when you're traveling. You know, you just never know.
Yeah. Well, I think it's huge that you guys stood out amongst all of that talent, because it says something. Okay, like, because it's music, it's live music, it's a beautiful day. There's crawfish. What's not to love, right? But for whatever reason, you guys stuck out to the judges. And how are you feeling about that? I mean, how are you guys feeling like entering that? Okay, we're probably doing the right thing.
It's a good feeling, you know, because we've been working really hard for a long time at this point, and there's a lot of sleepless nights. There's so many hours that we put into this.
A lot of bumping into things and a lot of growing pangs that go with it. But when you when you walk through the door successfully in the pitch dark room, you're like, wow, I did something correct this time, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, very much so, like, oh, maybe there is something to this.
We're seeing some video of your time there on the stage there at Discovery Green. I know you guys have a bunch of upcoming new shows. You've got Colorado, Wyoming, New Hampshire tour dates as well. So 5 years from now, I mean, by the way, here's some info for some of your local shows. If our viewers want to stop by, we highly recommend stopping by and hearing some live music. But tell us about your goals in the coming years, because again, this is a hustle and it's a lot of work.
Well, I really want to say that I think our next step is definitely the record deal. We want that record deal. Also, I think it's no secret at this point we've been named Best Local Band 2 years in a row. We want the third, and then we're going for Best Band in Texas.
Yeah,
so.
We want Houston, we want the local, and then it's just let's keep growing. Let's push this snowball as absolutely far as we can.
We're tackling new things as we go and kind of adjusting to the trends. I mean, one year it's getting the album out, then the next year is getting live performances out and getting, expanding our reach, and then after that it's more just, trying to keep up with media trends, and it's always evolving. It's a lot. It's always doing something.
It's music is 5% of it, and then marketing and social media and like everything else and merch, and that's the other 95. It's a business. Yeah, and then it's like you think, oh yeah, you just get to go play music all day, and it's like, no, we play music for 45 minutes, and then the remainder of the week is numbers and merch and gas and insurance.
We're lucky when we can play music.
Such a hustle, such a hustle. And I know you guys have been playing for since you were young, right? I mean, you're young now to me, so to say like, okay, since you were young, how are your families feeling about this whole thing?
They support us.
Absolutely crazy enough to support this crazy dream. You know, that's I played. I know Jordan did too. I played sports for a long time, and sports was always like my thing until music became it. My parents always backed me 100%. So whenever I said I want to be a musician and I may skip out on college, my dad was like, not a great idea, but I got, you got my support. So.
Wow.
Well, and I think that's really cool when a parent can let their child pursue their passion. You all mentioned 307 Departure. They've been here on Houston Life as well, and they played in Battle of the Bands. Some of your upcoming gigs, you'll be doing performances with the guys, is that right?
Most of them, actually. I think this year has been a Lucid and 307 year together. So the whole tour up into Wyoming, and besides New Hampshire, we're going to be playing with them the whole way up. So.
Wow. And what recent gigs have you guys had here? Like, what have you guys been doing here locally?
Well, we just played NostalgiaCon up in San Antonio. That's not like super local, but local to Texas.
No, absolutely.
That's San Antonio. That was a lot of fun. We played in Bryan on Friday, right? At the Grand Stafford. Before that, I think was the Acadia show.
Yep.
No, we played Wildcatter with
Wildcatter,
and then
Acadia was before that.
We got to, before that, we closed down a local venue called Acadia, again with 307 Departure and Garbage Girlfriend.
Who have all been here, so.
Wow.
We love that.
Yeah.
It's a great music community here in
It is.
Houston, and I think y'all are in great company.
Very much.
Personal lives as well. I mean, how do you even have time?
You don't.
Family.
You don't.
It's a big balance. We meet at least 2 or 3 times a week as a band to go either over rehearsals or because we have shows. Like we've been doing shows once a week for the last couple of months, so it's rehearsals, then a show, and then immediately back to work. And a lot of nights it's you get off of work at 6, and then we're at one of our houses at 6:30 until 10 at night, and then we go into work the next day, and then maybe have a day off, and then Thursday we're meeting back to go over social media stuff or do a rehearsal or try and figure out what we're doing for this next gig or XYZ.
It's endless.
It is.
Tell.
Wow.
You know what? You guys perform with some of these other local bands. I know they're watching because you guys support each other. What advice do you have someone for the bands out there who are like, you know what? These guys are kind of doing the right things. They're winning some of these competitions. What's the best advice you can give them?
Hustle. I mean, you have to go for it. You have to give it your all. You've got to, all cards in.
You can't leave anything behind. If you want this, I mean, much like anything in life, but if you want it, you have to go and get it. There is no half 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You have to just full send and cannonball and hope for the best.
I really like that. Cannonball, Derek.
Connor, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think that a big part of it's just enjoying yourself too. I think that it's more transparent with like all of your audience, with everybody that's around you. Like if you're having fun, other people have fun with you.
I think that's so
so you gotta love what you do.
That's a big thing.
It's
actually.
contagious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Amen.
Jordan,
So
Donovan,
wise.
Connor, we can't wait to hear you play once again here on Houston Life. So stay with us because Lucid Illusions will perform their song "I Don't Belong Anymore" right here in Studio B.
Hey, Houston Life will be right back. Go get them, guys.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Before the break, we sat down with the band Lucid Illusions. They are back on Houston Life, and we are so excited that from their second album, Something New, they're going to perform a song called "I Don't Belong Anymore."
We can't wait. Take it away, guys. Hanson of Lucid Illusions. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys got to check these guys out live. They'll be at Scout Bar Friday, May 24th. That's in Houston, so no excuses. Then on Saturday at Two Wheels Down in Humble. That is May 25th. They had to force us to come to the couch, Derek, to sit down.
I know. It's great
We
stuff,
were
y'all.
dancing.
That was really, really fun. Also, in the meantime, you can connect with the band online. We have shared a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv.